All right, so I heard of a new vibe coding platform. Looks like a cloud-based platform. A couple of creators are talking about it. They're talking pretty highly of it. I'm going to give it a run today, see if I like it, see what I don't like about it, and give you guys some feedback. I've been doing this for about 5 months now, trying multiple different platforms. I got about 15 on a whole list, and that's in my community. If you want to see that list of 15 different other IDEs, internal development environments. But this is the newest one. Seems promising. Their claim is it can basically make full stack applications. And I like Bolt a lot, and they are showing that they have more capabilities than Bolt, VO, and Lovable. So I'm curious to see what that is exactly. It's a brand new one. It looks like they're just in launch mode. Pricing's about the same, competitive, $20 to $30 a month. This one's $30. I know Tempo's $30, Bolt's $20, Lovable I think is around $20 or $30. So competitive pricing. What do you say we give it a shot? And if you guys aren't familiar with vibe coding, it's basically a revolutionary way to create software. You can speak software into existence with your face hole. It's amazing. You can talk to text, give it a prompt, it'll start coding for you and building your dream app, website, Google Chrome extension, whatever it is, it brings your idea to life, and it's really powerful. So where I always start is with a platform that I actually vibe coded, and you guys are completely free to use this. It's itlworkshop.com. Make a free account, jump in here, and I'm including everything you need as a new vibe coder or a vibe coder in general, all the tools and training needed to successfully build and deploy apps and make money. So there's some quick links up here. This is the mastermind I'm in. This is Bolt if you want to try Bolt. Supabase for the database. GitHub, everyone needs GitHub. You might already have some of these accounts. And if you want to chat, I'm doing a free call. Book a call with me. We can chat, join my community, YouTube channel, that kind of thing. So let's just get into it. This platform is going to help you build the foundational prompt. This is key. Foundation is key with anything. Have a quality foundational prompt. I've already saved a couple of my ideas that's going to pull them in here because I don't want to waste your time and go step by step here on all of these. You guys can kind of see. So let's grab an idea I had called Hike Me Maybe. If I hit edit, it'll pull it all into here. And then I'm going to generate a prompt. So what it's going to do is generate a markdown prompt, and it's going to place it in here, and that's going to be more digestible for IDEs. So I can expand this, take a look at my prompt. Cool, I like it. Now I can go ahead and jump into Leap and just paste it. But if I want to expand my prompt a little bit further, I added another feature where you make sure you copy it. It's going to pull up a GPT I made. And just hit I'm ready to start, paste your prompt in there, hit go, and now it's going to ask me a few questions to elaborate on my prompt. So I'm just going to answer them really quick. Let's do, mobile app, location, auto detect location. Let's see, what else? Let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Can you guys see this? Oh, there, let's make it a little bit bigger. There you go. All right, trail data source. Google Maps API. That's fine. Point system. Yep. Point system. So I'm just kind of getting more clear on what I want this app to do. And this is a hiking app that I made. It's like, you just push a random button. It gives you a random trail nearby to hike. If you can't decide which one to hike, that's the Hike Me Maybe app. User accounts, yep, yes, no user accounts. We'll just do ads. And 5, we'll just do ads. Banner ads. Banner ads. That would be 6. Cool. So you hit this, boom. Let's get this prompt. It's going to put it into markdown format for you automatically, and that's the more digestible prompt for an IDE to more accurately produce what you're trying to create. And this gives it all the technical requirements. Perfect. We like it. We hit copy. We jump over to Leap, and let's give this a run. I already made an account. I haven't tried this at all. I swear I haven't prompted it, done anything. I just heard about this today. I just made an account. I logged in with GitHub. I'm going to make my first prompt ever. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe there's a bunch of errors. Maybe it runs smooth. Who knows? I've done this on a different IDE, so I have an idea of like what Bolt can do with this similar prompt. So I'm very curious to compare the two. Let's see what Leap can do. And that's Leap. Let's hit go. Cool. It's loading up. I'll take a sip. It's starting to code everything up here. Very cool. And this looks very similar to Bolt, where you have your chat box at the bottom. You can add photos if you want. Looks like autofix you can turn on and off. Scope context, not sure what that is exactly. Take a look, you can deploy it. It looks very similar to Bolt, but it looks like it has a little bit more back-end functionality and maybe even like a database. I looked, it looks like you can connect your database. It doesn't look seamless, like just pressing a button to connect Supabase, but it looks like you just connect a database. But I'm looking to see if it already has an internal database like Replit does. Maybe not. You can look at the preview. Architecture, nothing to see just yet. Infrastructure, looks like you can add your secrets, like your API keys, I'm assuming. External database, so you can connect to external database. I use Supabase, so I'll probably just do that. But I'm wondering if it has an internal one. Service catalog. All right, it looks like it's not going to show me this stuff yet until it's done building. Still building some stuff, which is normal. Bolt takes about, depending on how complex your app is, 2 to 3 minutes, sometimes longer. Tempo Labs, about the same, maybe a little bit longer. And those are my top two at the moment, but maybe Leap will be the one I leap over to and start using more. If it's got more functionality, I want to build production level apps that hundreds of users can use and can pay for, and that I can deploy easy. It looks like you can deploy it onto AWS, which is Amazon's database. So that's pretty cool. It might make that more seamless. I'm looking for the most seamless, easy setup. Okay, look, we got something. Let's see, it wants my location. When you're done with this change, click Merge Change to save your work. This optimizes the AI context and helps keep your token usage efficient. Okay. Okay, I got a preview. Let's see if we got an architecture. Interesting. This is different. See, Bolt doesn't have this. Bolt does not have this. I'm assuming there's more pieces that this can connect to. Infrastructure. Okay, this expanded a little bit. Database server. Okay, Leap does automatically create databases and runs migrations. Very cool. All right. Move this up and down. Tests, logs, build. Okay, no errors. Okay, I got no errors on the first build. Service catalog. I guess it describes a little bit, records a completed hike, awards points. Interesting. Gets random trail near the user's location for the spinning wheel. All right. Let's look at the preview again. And let's see if we can try again. So it's trying to find my location. Let's hit merge change, see what happens. Build successful. Your app is now up to date with the latest changes. Okay. So I can't actually see the app yet because it wants me to share my location apparently. But it looks like you can move this around. You can see iPhone 16, Galaxy, responsive mode. That's kind of cool. Bolt can do that as well. You can view it on your web browser, just like Bolt can do. All right, cool. So I'll allow the location. There we go. There we go. Very similar. So I did this on Bolt, and it's actually very similar. So I'll just show you guys for comparison. It almost created the exact same thing. So if I go to my recent project, Hike Me Maybe, you guys are going to see that this is a very similar preview to what this generated. All right, well, I click settings, nothing happens, and it just kind of goes nowhere. So let's redo that. Okay, no settings. Now with Bolt, I'll show you the preview. So we'll compare the two. With Bolt, look how similar this is. And this is almost a little bit better, I would say, actually. That's a cool gradient. It's kind of showing my points and hikes, kind of giving me my analytics a little cleaner. Again, this is Bolt. This is Leap. Let's see, find my trail. Couldn't find any trails in the area. Try adjusting your filters. Okay, see, the spinning wheel doesn't really work unless I hit find my trail. This is just spin. If I use it on Bolt, it's actually generated something nice for me. And my advertisement space was here. It's like placeholder space. 24 hours to find my hike. This is just out of the box not doing this. Bolt, out of the box, you're able to do this. With Leap, you aren't. And then the settings aren't working. With Bolt, the settings actually work with the trail filters. So honestly, with Bolt, it seems a little cleaner out of the box. I added a dark and light mode. I can mark things complete. I got points for completing it. It gave me how it works, advertisement space. Leap did not do that. And obviously I can go in here and I can do a couple things. So what should I do? Let's see how quickly it can add a dark mode. So add a toggle button at the top for a dark mode option. Let's find out what Leap can do. What I like about Leap is it has a little bit more back-end infrastructure. It has this architecture feature. I'm not really sure what it does. Maybe it's more of a visual. You can zoom in and zoom out. It's got internal database. It gives you a couple more options, but it's still a good user experience. Now, using that same prompt, I do believe Bolt produced a better product, but let's see. So far, who knows? It's creating a dark mode. We're going to see how well it can do this. Bolt did it first try. So I did a dark mode with Bolt, and I did a very similar prompt, and then it did it right away. No errors or anything. So I'm trying to see what this is. View difference. So it's okay. That's kind of cool. It shows the different code that was applied to these different sections and kind of gives you a visual. Bolt does not do that. And it kind of, oh, there's a pop-up there. Sorry about that. It kind of lists out the back end and front end. I like how it separates the back end and front end. Bolt doesn't do that. You can search code. I don't believe Bolt has that option. Actually, it does. You can search code with Bolt as well. Structure. Bolt doesn't have the structure, but Bolt can come out with these features, you know, just as easily in the future, and I know they always are. So I'm not super compelled to jump to this and build everything from this based on my experience so far, but who knows, it can get better. It's a new company. I like that it's built for full stack. It has a few more options than Bolt, but also it matters like the user experience and how well it handles prompts and creates things, right? So looks like it's done. It's not the quickest, but it created a dark mode. So let's see if I can toggle the dark mode on and off. All right. Okay. Okay. It did a very decent job for the dark mode. Not bad. Couldn't find any trails. So for whatever reason, it's not finding trails. And when I hit settings, it messes up. So what I'm gonna do actually, let's do this. I'll do one more thing. Go to Leap. Oh, I can't, that'd be a problem. I can't paste photos in. So with Bolt, I can just go here and paste a photo. And that's really good with my workflow to be quick, where I can just hit Shift Command 4. But when I copy it and paste it into Leap, it's not letting me do it. So I have to actually manually upload. I don't like that. I'll be honest. Because see, with Bolt, I can, boom, Command V, my photo is there, the context is there, and I can start prompting. Now with Leap, they need to fix that. I don't like that. I really don't. But let's just give it a prompt then. Let's just say the settings icon isn't pulling up the filters feature. It takes me to a blank page. Please fix. All right, let's see what happens. So I wonder if it's using less tokens because it's just going in and editing code a little bit, but I don't know. It's not rewriting full scripts. But also in the FAQ, they don't tell you how many tokens you get because they're in trial mode, apparently, more beta mode. So I guess I just do this until it tells me to stop. You can reduce your token usage by merging changes often. Build successful. Your app is now up to date with the latest change. Let's merge. I don't really understand what that means. Merge. You're just merging code to the new code to the old code, rewriting it. I don't know. But let's take a look. Let's see. Settings. Nothing. Not a good start. Added trail history. Implement achievement system. I didn't really tell it to do this. I said, yeah, it's still not working. I hit settings, I get a blank screen. So not super stoked so far. I'll come back and try this honestly in a month or two and see if they've made their improvements. I know it's still in beta, so totally understandable, but if I'm comparing it apples to Bolt, I'm still sticking with Bolt for now. But I hope Bolt actually sees that they have more architecture, infrastructure, and a clean place to store secrets and an internal database. See, that would be nice. Make Bolt even easier. So very interesting. So that's my quick little review. It's my first time using it. Yeah, those are my thoughts. If you want to learn no code, you want to share ideas, collaborate, I have a group that I put together. It's a free group, Ideas to Life No Code Creators. In the description below, go ahead and click the link, and it'll take you to this free group. And hop in here, guys. I'm doing an event tonight. I'm doing Vibe Coding 101, showing you the ins and outs, saving you hours and hours of time, not trying to figure all this out on your own. I'm giving you the juice. I'm not holding back. I'm not gatekeeping. And on Mondays, we do a vibe sesh. We just get on there, we have fun, we jam, listen to music, we vibe code, and we build really cool shit. So if you like my style, you like my vibe, you want to learn the skill set that I think will be a multi-million-dollar skill set, then jump into my Ideas to Life No Code Creators group, and I will see you on the inside. Cheers.